We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Royals, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Neil Walker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Upton. And that's the 3rd out. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Baseman Ian Kinsler.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Wood into the windup. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, Brandon Moss. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Brandon Moss.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Standing in, Salvador Perez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Perez waiting on the 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Jorge Soler is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fowler looking up. Out of here into the visitors bullpen. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon is there. Makes the play. One away. Here's Matt Carpenter. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Batting, the designated
Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2 from the belt. The pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, James McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Soler. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Kinsler's there for it. To Iglesias for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the move, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Grounded back up the middle, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 28.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Cain will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
First baseman, number 9.
So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. In now, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Fowler. 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Iglesias is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. James McCann comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The payoff pitch one more time. Skied into very shallow right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brandon Moss.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more
left field and deep. Looking up is Upton. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The
third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. McCann recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Walker is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High pop-up. Belt is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Little dribbler down, and that is off the first base bag. And he'll have the presence of mind to step on first here to get the out. Nick Castellanos now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Woods ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out. So you almost...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll have the first crack at it. Here as we start inning number 5. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Moss. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, James McCann. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
James McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more,
3,
Ian Kinsler. He singled his last time up.
Kinsler.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. For Kinsler, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. In now is Lorenzo Cain. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Turley has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Paulo
Your attention,
Orlando
please.
will be called upon
Bench
here to
hitting
hit
for
with the
Kansas
game
City.
on the line.
Number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The Tigers. Left fielder, Justin.
Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 46. A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing left field, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw a little low, but a nice dig by Hosmer at first to record the out.
Third baseman,
So
number
digging
13,
in now, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That misses 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Orlando's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Neil Walker. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
City, second baseman. Neil
Ready with the first
Walker.
pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Brandon Moss. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Whit Merrifield will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Nate Carnes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 55, Nate Carnes.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Iglesias is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. James McCann comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way. Ian Kinsler stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a liner. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The center fielder, number
in now,
25.
Dexter Fowler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder, number 28.
Standing in, J.
Martinez.
Joaquin Soria trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Joaquin Soria.
Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
First pitch
Perez.
coming. Here it is. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul.
That's a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And that's through for a hit. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Brandon Belt is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Justin Upton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He went down on strikes last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Soler is there. And that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
6, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance? Follow Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. Last time through was a base hit.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. In now, James McCann. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer attempting to, as they say,
Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias. 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now, Salvador Perez. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And he'll get in there safely.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Jorge Soler.
Popped high in the air. Kinsler is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Alcides Escobar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Now at the plate. Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bruce Rondon, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Baseman Ian Kinsler. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on as right-hander Bobby Parnell gets the ball here.
Bobby Parnell.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here's the 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Cain will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.